Scott Kloster.
There is. So moved.
Okay, without objection, and we'll just communicate that to them. Okay, the next two items on the agenda are what we refer to as community requests by two individuals who had approached us for the last meeting, and of course it was there wasn't enough time to post it on the agenda for transparency purposes. But taking the first one is Mr. Peter Quigley, who is an RTM member from District 7 and has been very much a passionate and ardent follower of the work of the Flood and Erosion Control Board, wanted to talk about water quality in the Coscob, Greenwich, and Byram harbors. Now, Mr. Quigley could not be with us today, so he has asked Mr. Finkbeiner to come on his behalf and make the presentation. As I noted in communicating with Mr. Finkbeiner and subsequently with Mr. Alexander, that we do so as a courtesy. We also want to be clear that we don't want to entertain anyone who may have a commercial interest in terms of if they are in the business to do some type of surveying or testing or something, because we don't want to establish some form of preference without thinking about the normal procurement process here in the town, which is through our purchasing department. I have been assured that's not the case, so at this point, we look forward to hearing the presentation.
Thank you very much for the opportunity to address the Board of Selectmen this morning in behalf of Mr. Quigley, who is my District 7 representative on the Land Use Committee, as well as myself, the 33-year resident of Greenwich. About 4 years ago, Mr. Quigley became a very active participant in the process of trying to focus the attention of town government on the issues of both water quantity and quality. He frequently appears at public policy meetings holding up a copy of the approved plan of conservation and development approved by the RTM in 2009 as our 10-year plan going forward. So Mr. Quigley joins with me in asking the board to address its own executive and managerial responsibilities under this plan. The timing of our request is based on the fact that this month really marks the end of the official non-political season of the conclusion of your term in office, being a 2-year elective term under a 10-year plan. So essentially we're now 20% into our 10-year plan, and it seems appropriate on a very nonpartisan, non-political basis to simply ask, how are we doing? And we hope that it will be very helpful to refresh all of our recollections about the recommendations of the approved plan, because this plan is our master policy document that guides us going forward in land use regulation and the environmental stewardship of our resources. And in this matter, the town should really be providing some leadership to the region. Chapter 1 of the plan presents 51 action points or goals, and we wish to address your attention this morning to your managerial actions